Hello, welcome back. This week we are going over Mark chapter 5 Bible study notes. I can't believe this is my fifth video making these notes. I look back and I'm just like, wow, God is so good and His word is alive. So even when I review these notes and I read over the chapter again, I'm like, I see even more things. And that's just who He is. He's forever teaching us and we are forever learning. And it's just amazing. And Mark chapter 5 was so, when I was reviewing the notes again, it's so amazing to see how Jesus works throughout everything and just who He is. And that is the main point of these videos, just to focus on who Jesus is. And because when we focus on Him, the more we know, the more we surrender. You know, He is our life. He literally is our life. So the more we know Him, the more we trust Him, the more we obey Him, the more we fall deeply in love with Him. So I guess I can give like a small background of chapter 5 and kind of go over again what I wrote. Instead of reading all the verses, it's just like of course, like I always say, I hope you read it on your own time. And this is just a video where we can compare notes, or if you didn't see something, I can share what I've seen in this studying Mark chapter 5. And then you can write in the comments something that you've seen that I didn't see. And that's just how we build each other up in the faith. And so I put, for the first thing, I put explain verses 1 through 13, because that's really important if I'm not reading the whole chapter, just to kind of give a context of what we're reading. So from Mark chapter 1 through 13, there is a demon-possessed guy. He is pretty much in a cemetery. He has chains and shackles, and every time they shackle him up, he breaks free because he's that strong, demon-possessed, you know? And Jesus, he sees Jesus coming afar off, you know, and I have my Bible here. I'll read a little bit of it because it's like you have to read a little bit of it. I'll start in chapter 4. Whenever he was put into chains and shackles, as he often was, he snapped the chains from his wrists and smashed the shackles. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Day and night he wandered among the burial caves and in the hills, howling and cutting himself with sharp stones. And by the way, I'm reading from the NLT, just in case anyone was wondering. When Jesus was still some distance away, the man saw him, ran to meet him, and bowed low before him. With a shriek, he screamed, "Why are you interfering with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God?" There's so much in there, but it's just like, number one, Jesus has all authority. You know, this demon-possessed guy seeing Jesus afar off, and he bows low to God, you know, to Jesus. And I'm smiling because it's so amazing. Even though this guy is demon possessed, like it just, you know, the unseen principalities, kingdoms, like we are all going to bow to him one day. And to be honest, it's like, what an honor to bow to him. You know, it's like, it's such an honor to bow before him, you know? So he just has all authority. He has all authority. And I love, and also in verse 9, it says Jesus demanded, and like the guy responded, because God has all authority. We respond to the Lord, you know. And then in verse 13, Jesus gives permission when the demons were like, oh, like, you know, they get thrown in the herds of pigs. Like, Jesus gives permission, you know, like he has all authority. So that was like one of my main notes of chapter 5, the verses 1 through 13. He has like all authority. And let's see if I had anything. Okay. So then I put on chapter 15. I'm going to read it. Okay, so let me start in 14. So it says, the herdsman fled to the nearby town in the surrounding countryside, spreading the news as they ran. You know, like this demon-possessed guy, this man, who they've known to be like this strong man, like no one can contain him. They're like running to see what happened, you know? And it says in 15, a crowd soon gathered around Jesus, and they saw the man who had been possessed by the legion of demons. He was sitting there fully clothed and perfectly sane, you know, and they were all afraid. Isn't it crazy that, like, they were afraid of, like, this, like, oh my goodness, like, this guy. Sometimes we get so used to, like, acting a certain way or behaving a certain way or seeing a person doing the same things that when they're changed, it frightens us, you know? But, like, this is, like, with Jesus, you don't need to be frightened. And I love where it says that, it said, this is so beautiful, because it's more than, it says he was sitting there fully clothed and perfectly sane. This is a picture of, and I heard this from a pastor that I was listening to in the UK. It says he was sitting there fully clothed and perfectly sane, fully clothed with the righteousness of Jesus. You know, like the righteousness of Jesus. We are fully clothed with the righteousness of Jesus. It's, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And he's perfectly sane. When we have Jesus, we are healed, you know, like we are perfectly sane with him. I don't even know if I'm, it's like, it's so much. It's like, it's just when we get touched by Jesus, we are different. It doesn't make sense to people. It doesn't make sense, you know, but we are perfectly clothed in his righteousness. We didn't do anything to earn it. We didn't do anything. You know what we did? We said yes, and we acted in faith. And we believed him. And if you see the, even going backwards, like the guy seen Jesus afar and he ran to him, you know? And I think it also shows that Jesus doesn't turn away anyone. He will heal anyone, you know? You come running to him saying, Jesus, heal me, Jesus. He heals. Jesus heals, and he loves it. That's who he is, you know? And I know I got off of my notes. Let me go back. But yeah. But I did put that. I put clothed with God's righteousness and perfectly sane. This is a picture of Christ. When we believe and accept him, it's his righteousness that clothes us, you know? And yeah, after the man was touched by Jesus. Oh, so this is another thing that is so amazing. Let me read it real quick. Let me read it. Verse 20. I love this. So it says, so the man started off. Oh, wait, no. Let me go back. So, verse 18, it says, as Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. But Jesus said, no, go home to your family and tell them everything the Lord has done for you and how merciful he has been. So the man started off to visit the 10 towns of the region and began to proclaim the great things Jesus had done for him. And everyone was amazed at what he told them. Isn't it funny that, like, when Jesus touches you, you're just like, Jesus, like, we were with him all the time. And it's just like, I don't know how to explain this. It's just, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's like, he begged to go with Jesus. And then Jesus says, like, no, go home to your family and tell them everything the Lord has done for you and how merciful he has been. And it's just like us, like when he touches us, like go share, like I am different. I am not the same. I am like, even myself speaking, I am totally different. Like, I don't even know who I am. Like, I'm really understanding what it means to be dead. Like, I no longer live, as Christ who lives in me. Like, it's too good to be me. There's no good but Jesus. You know, I am totally different. Like, when he touches you and clothes you in that righteousness, you are different. You're different. You're sitting there and you're sane. And it's so beautiful. Let me get back to my notes again. I put, of course, okay, so I'm sorry guys if I'm all over the place in this video. So starting in verse 21, I like my Bible says Jesus heals in response to faith. And this is going over like the guy, I don't even know if I can say it, Jairus, his, where is it? His daughter was dying, you know, and he said, please come and lay your hands on her, heal her so she can live, you know. But my main thing was the woman who was bleeding, and she touches the hem of his garment, Jesus's, and she's healed, you know. And it just shows how important faith is to all of us, you know. Like, Jesus responds to faith. And sorry guys, he responds to faith, and he never turns away anyone who calls on him in faith, believing that he can heal. And it's like, even if you have like small faith and you need, just say like, Lord, it is like, I believe you, but help my unbelief. Like, help me believe that you can heal. Help me believe that you can save. And he will do it. He never turned anyone away, but he does respond to faith, you know? And I guess that's like, oh, and then again, when he healed the daughter, actually, you know, they said that she died, but he was like, you know, that she was just sleeping and everything. I think that's what it said. Sorry guys, let me read real quick. They told him your daughter is dead. There's yeah. So they said that she died, but Jesus just said she was sleeping. Don't be afraid. Just have faith. And of course he heals her because that's what he does. And yeah, pretty much, you guys, that was like my whole thing for chapter 5, is that Jesus has all authority. We all are going to bow to him one day, you know, and it's going to be in the most amazing, I can't wait, you know, like I can't wait. I can't wait. And also just the importance of having faith. Jesus responds to faith. And if you don't have, like, if you, I mean, he says like the mustard seed, but like, even if you are confused, like, ask him. Like, he is so real, you guys. Like, he is so real. Like, the more you literally just obey and listen to him and just, like, understand, like, he knows everything. You can't hide anything from him. He knows everything. So, like, he knows if you're having that, like, doubt. And all you have to say is, like, Lord, I'm having doubt. Like, I need more faith. You are the author and finisher of my faith. Like, provide me more faith, for I can believe in you. Like, I can't get it on my own. You are Lord. You are God. You supply me with this faith. So I need more faith to believe in you. And once he gives it to you, our part is to obey and to believe. So that means that we obey and believe everything he tells us to do. And everything he tells us to do is for our good and for his glory. Like, he is it's not to harm us, it's not to hurt us. Like, I'm telling you guys, I always, like, God has been speaking to me, and look at me, I'm getting off subject again with my notes. But like he's been revealing so many things to me, and I'm like, Lord, like, sometimes I can't even put into words everything. And I was like, if I can sum up like one sentence of everything you have been showing me, what would it be? And you know what it is? He really loves us. Like, he really loves us. Like, Jesus is in love with us. Like, he loves us so much, and his love is so pure and so real. And like, it's so real and pure, like you can't contain it. Like, you literally, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, you know, when you first start, like, there's a selfishness when you first start on your faith walk. You know, like, God is constantly taking things out of your heart. Like, you are dying daily, you know. But like, I'm telling you, oh wow, 16 minutes. I just realized I've been talking for, okay, let me hurry this up. He's constantly taking things out of my heart, you know? And it's like, once you realize, like, once you get these touches of his glory and his majesty and his love, and I'm telling you, like, you can't contain it. Like, that verse where it says, like, we are like clay jars holding on to like this beautiful, like, I don't know what the verse says, but it really feels like that. It's like, Lord, I need you to hold me, because it's your glory is so good that I feel like I'm going to break, you know? And but it just overflows, you know? And yeah, you guys, I know I got so off track, but like, again, I told him to speak through me before I even started this video. I'm his vessel. None of me, all of him. So whatever he wants to say, I hope it touches someone. And just know you are so loved by him. So loved by him. And I hope to see you guys for Mark chapter 6. Okay.